Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Bhagwat Wankhede. Today I will share with all of you such interesting story, and this story is related to the Tenali Raman. We all know that Tenali Raman was very clever man. He had lots of idea in his brain. So let's start about story. And that story name is Raman's Cure for Hunchback. This story, Raman was executed by the guard and outwitted them and managed to survive. The guard took him back to the king for further instructions. The king Krishna Dev Raya was honored to see Raman again. He seems to be too clever. Do one thing, said king to the guard. Bury him neck deep in the soil so that he cannot move. Then have him crushed by an elephant. After that, the guards took Raman to the outskirts of the city. One of them kept a watch on the Raman, as the other dug a deep trench. After that, they pushed Raman into the ditch and filled it tight with soil. Raman was thus pinned to the ground. Only his head was visible above the ground. After that, now you can pray Kalima. Well, we will go and get the elephant, said the guard. And they left. They had no fear of the Raman running away, as he was buried neck in the deep. But Ravan was not worried. Help will come soon, he said to himself. After that, soon help did arrive. A washerman came that way and carrying on his back a bundle of washed and pressed cloths. He had hunchback with the back and bent. He could see the ground effortlessly. He was started to see a head on the ground. Amazing, this man has only head, no trunk and no limbs. Getting curious, he went near Raman. Hi, said Raman in greeting. After that, the washerman started to hear sound coming from the head without a trunk and limbs. Scared, he stepped back. No doubt you are surprised to see me like this, Raman said. After that, don't be scared. I am also a washerman like you. But what are you doing? Asked the washerman. My wife was nagging me for not doing anything about my hunchback, and said Raman. What? You too have hunchback? Asked the washerman in surprise. With the load I carried in my childhood, my back became bent like a bow, Raman said. Then a kind man said, I could easily straighten my back if I stand buried neck deep like this for 12 hours. Does it really work? Asked the washerman. He was also looking for a remedy for his hunchback. He said, work for him. The remedy was suggested to him by wandering fakir, said Raman. Has it worked for you? Asked the washerman doubtfully. I have been buried this way for more than 12 hours. My wife will be here any moment to pull me up. She seems to be delayed, said Raman. It's getting late for me. I have delivered this class to the place, said palace. Raman said to washerman. But I am eager to see whether the treatment has worked for you. After that, you to wait until my wife turns up to pull me, said Raman. Why wait for her? I'll pull you up, said washerman. Dropping the bundle he was carrying, the washerman loosed the earth around the Raman and pulled him up. Then Raman sprang up, standing the straight like an arrow. Wow, my husband is gone. Raman hugged the washerman. The washerman was impressed. He told Raman that he was attempted to try the remedy. Go ahead, do it, said Raman. But I have this bundle of clothes to be delivered to the palace, said washerman. I'll do it for you. Raman gallantly volunteered. Entrusting the bundle of clothes to Raman, the washerman jumped into the put vacated by the Raman. After the Raman filled the pit and packed it tightly with soil. After that, now only washerman's head could be seen above the ground, then left carrying the bundle of cloths. On the way, he saw the guards approaching, bring with them an elephant. He bent his back and started walking slowly. The guard took him for a washerman and walked on. Meanwhile, the washerman was standing the pit, dreaming for a straight back. He was elephant being the lead towards the spot where he was standing in the pit. He became the frightened and started shouting for help. The guards were surprised to see another man standing in the pit in the place of Raman. On closer examination, they realized that man now standing in the pit was washerman. They pulled him out the pit and asked him how he had landed there. The washerman told his story. The man who crossed our path was Raman, said one of the guards. Seeing us, he must have bent his back. He folded us again and said the other guard. After that, meanwhile, the Raman was delivering the cloths to the palace. As he was coming out of the palace, he ran into the king Krishnadevaya. You again, yelled the king. By now, the guard had reached the palace. They told the king everything. The king was irritated by Raman, but he was impressed by his intelligence. King Krishnadevaya turned to Raman. You have managed to survive it again. I will let you go this time. But on one condition, said the king. Never show me your face. With this pardoning word, the king sent Raman's away. Raman was not disappointed. I will wait for the right opportunity to win over the king, he said to his wife. This is all about the today's story. Thank you.